And Scott, the hitter. Bregman drawn in against the bunt. Also cost us a couple of steps in front of the cut of the grass at first. And no bunt here. Scott on the day with a base hit, a walk and a run, hitting .321.
Well, the visiting team never really plays for one. You know, you usually try to put up a crooked number in the top half.
Two and 0. Boy, it was the way the Red Sox tied it up against a really good closer who hardly ever walks anybody, and he walked 4. Red Sox were very patient. Didn't help him out. Got 2 runs. And we're dead even 4-4 in the 10th. Donovan off second. And a high pop up off third. Bregman near their dugout and can't get to it.
We talked to open of the show about Rafi Devers, right, and the walk rate this year, and seeing pitches. And early in the year, even though even in that 0 for 22 stretch that he had, he was not expanded. Good knowledge of the zone. It really paid off there against Helsley.
2-1 on Scott. Right through that one at 97. Yankees and the Pirates are also into extra innings at 4-4. They've gone to the 11th. Chapman looking for the punch out on the 2-2. For the Cardinals, 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. With the closers in the game and the 3-2. Big lefty. High fly down the left field line, but that'll sail out of play. More baseball to come tonight. Sunday Night Baseball. Carl Ravitch just popped in to say hello and grab a cupcake.
Plenty to go around.
Kind of had to force it on Carl. 3-2. He went. That is strike 3. So the first out here in the 10th inning on a K from Aroldis Chapman.
Well, it came in with all fastballs, and this one showed enough of the plate early on out of his hand to get Scott to think it's another heater away. Ended up way off the plate. That's a big strikeout here in that first hitter.
Mason Wynn, good day for him. He's been on base 3 times, 2 singles, and RBI, and he's been hit by a pitch. Red Sox were down 4-2 going to the bottom of the 9th inning. They have tied it up to force extras. That'll be through there for a strike. 98 on the gun. Lars Nootbaar on deck. Donovan dancing off second, and it's in tight.
Got to pay attention to Donovan. Geraldo's got that big leg kick. He does take a while to deliver the baseball, even though it's 100.
Whirling, he does not throw to second. Well, the fans at the ballpark have been entertained again, certainly late in the game. 3-1 now. Opening day was a blast. Raucous crowd here. Bregman was saying it's like what he dreamed of. The sound here. 3-1. Like Ryan. Smaller crowd here today as the makeup game came after the rains yesterday. Here's the 3-2 on the way. Red Sox and the Cardinals have met in the World Series 4 times, each taking 2. And here's the payoff pitch to win. And inside for ball 4. So he will reach. That'll be first and second, 1 away. Top of the order, and Lars Nootbaar next. The Sox have done a good job on him today. He came in hitting .414 with a pair of home runs. He's 0 for 4.
We've seen it from Chapman before, right? It's the 3rd walk of the year. He's got 3 strikeouts now. Kind of rears back, and that fastball can be a little erratic at times, no question about it. So you got to get strike 1 in there, really put the pressure on the hitter.
High fly left field. Backing up Duran on the track. Makes the catch. Runners have to scoot on back, and they will, the first and second. No breeze at all today. That flag has been very quiet out there in center field. That's out number 2. Pedro Pages, who came on as the number 2 catcher when Herrera left with an injury, a knee injury early in the game, and he's been troubled. He has a pair of doubles. His 2-run double in the 8th inning. Cardinals probably felt like that was a game winner. Not so fast.
3 of the 4 RBIs. He came into this game out of nowhere in that 4th inning. And Herrera hurt his knee. He's been hitting doubles ever since he got in.
His first and second, 2 away. We are in the 10th, tied 4-4. That'll be a strike. 100 on the dot.
You hear that go by you. Well, you paint with 100 in, you hear it.
0-2. This crowd wants a big strikeout here. Here it comes. He got him. 101 on the gun. And a glare from Aroldis Chapman. Red Sox trying to win it in the bottom of the 10th. Chapman just put on a show. That was vintage Aroldis Chapman at 101. And now the Cardinals bring on Fernandez. Bregman is the ghost runner.
Yeah, Ryan Fernandez, former Red Sox farmhand. He got touched up the other night in game 1, 2/3 of an inning, couple of hits, a walk. Gave up 3 earned runs. That was that 7th when the Red Sox really opened it up.
And already an intentional walk here of Casas. So put him on with Bregman at second. So it'll be first and second, nobody out.
Yeah, here you go now. Bregman's on second base. When the opposing team doesn't score, you often do play for 1 run. We'll see what they decide to do here with Story. He's a guy that can handle the bat. Didn't think he would put it down, but you never know. Their base is way back.
Story looking to strike. He was the first man to come up to bat against Helsley in that 9th inning and take a walk, as the right-hander was spraying it all over the place. And Red Sox took 4 walks, including 1 with the bases loaded to tie it. And now attempting to win the game here in the 10th, even though they have been out hit 11-7. Ground ball yanked foul. The Cardinals have left 15 men on base.
And both teams really have had a lot of opportunities. Talk about the second. Sox had bases loaded, nobody out. Couldn't score a run. A couple guys thrown out in the base pass. The Cardinals have had a ton of guys on base.
One ball, 2 strikes on Story. So as a base hit earlier today, he's 1 for 3.
Fernandez got 96. Got a good little slider as well. Mix in a cutter occasionally, but that slider up.
1-2 pitch to Story.
You saw what Trevor did with a hanging slider opening day. Put it over the green monster. See another one get up here.
He'll pop it up. Second baseman is Donovan. Runners have to stay put. One down. I'm going to let you know that Bruins coverage is starting right now on NESN Plus. Been a long afternoon here for day of baseball. We're having a doubleheader and another one tonight at 7. Long first game, but Abreu can end it right here.
Yep.
High fly ball left field. Nootbaar back to the wall. It is off the green. Here comes the run. Bregman will score. And the Red Sox walk it off. They win it 5-4 in 10. What a comeback today. Happy birthday, Lou Maroni.
The week of Wilyer. I mean, he's been one of the best hitters, if not the best hitter in baseball here in the first, 9 games. Comes in off the bench with a big walk in the 9th and finishes with a wall ball here in the 10th inning. He is absolutely on fire. It's a beach ball to this guy right now.